Welcome back to Star Wars Rogues. After rewatching The Rescue several times, I decided to come back on here and talk about Luke Skywalker's return just a little bit more because it meant so much to me. I think back to the mid-'80s when I saw these movies, and then the 90s when the prequels came out, to think that later on we would have such a wonderful plethora of Star Wars content and the feelings that it stirs up, the things that we remember from growing up, the sounds that we hear from the bridge of the light cruiser to the sound of the X-Wing as it flies and lands in the hangar, all familiar to us from the first times that we heard and saw these sounds, and it's just beautiful how they done it. You know, from Luke's walk down the hallway, his robe looking like it did in Return of the Jedi, to him popping out of that doorway, reminiscent of the scene from Rogue One, you know, with Darth Vader, his father. It's very similar, and he goes down this hallway and he just cuts through the Dark Troopers like, like they're just what they are. They're just overpowered droids, you know, returning fire and using the Force to throw them across the room, and even finally crushing one using the Force, just like his father did on in the New Hope, or right before the New Hope in Rogue One, where he held him on the ceiling to cut him in half. It was really something, and what a shock. You know, when I first saw him, I was like, well, I mean, we're not going to see his face, and then they had him step out from underneath the hood, and Grogu sees Luke Skywalker for the first time and is scared and looks to Din, and Din looks to Luke and he's like, he don't want to go with you. And how touching it was to hear that Luke say, well, he's wanting you to ask permission, because of course Grogu would want to ask his dad's permission. The moment that Din took his helmet off and the child sees his face for the first time and touches his face, I mean, this is excellent television. It's not just Star Wars TV. This is just good TV, good film all the way around. It's excellent storytelling, and it leaves you on a two-way cliffhanger. You know, what's going to happen to Grogu and what is going to happen with our hero, Din Djarin. Thank you for watching the show.